This Diva Diamond knows how to do is third party. That's not how you get good at the game. You get good at the game by practicing and actually trying your hardest. Third partying does not take skill. All you have to do is camp in a tower and hide behind walls before someone comes in and get someone low, and then all you have to do is finish them off. I third party, but I only third party in pub games. In creative, it's a different story, because in creative, it gets irritating, because creative is supposed to be fun, not stressful. Me and this Athleisure Assassin, we're good players. This Diva Diamond, I despise. I do not like this Diva Diamond. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Fortnite is broken right now. There's secret spots where you can hide in. At the Coliseum, they disabled sand tunneling, a brand new feature they just enabled. And now there's people just thinking they're good for doing something that does not take skill. It does not take skill to hide behind something, and then when someone is low, just shoot them in their back. That does not take skill. To learn pumping and editing fast takes skill. This does not take skill. I'm glad that the Diva Diamond left. Third partying does not take skill. It takes nothing. To learn pumping and then saving yourself from a fight, that's what takes skill. Defending yourself from people, that takes skill. Hiding behind walls and shooting them when they're low does not take skill. Saving yourself takes skill. That does not take skill to hide behind walls. I might be bad at Fortnite, but third partying is something I do, but not every single person. I'll third party, but then I'll die. And then when you third party the last two guys, you're an idiot for boogieing yourself. Just wanted to put that out there. When you're third partying, it does not take any skill whatsoever. Flicking and getting good at the game takes skill.
Lately, I feel so alone. Don't even know why I have a phone. Nobody hits me up and I'm stuck. Never had someone that I could call my own. It's lonely walking down this road. Fake friends that I didn't have to know. The same ones that fuck me over, and whenever I need them and I turn around, they just turn ghosts. I feel I'm at an all-time low. I am depressed and it hurts me to know my ex is happy and I can't seem to cope. She's ignoring every text message I wrote. My anxiety's high, my medication's low. I am so stressed and I hate being home. I sit and overthink everything alone. I wish I had somebody to hold. Damn. I'm sick and tired of putting up a front like I'm happy, but really I am in a slump. I try to stay strong, screaming I don't give a fuck, but if anybody will give it, then I'm the one. I wanna put down my walls and open up. I hide behind this rapper I've become. Addicted to being accepted like a drug. No one's here, I feel like I'm ready to plunge. I remember you said my music was whack. Teachers persuaded me to try to give up my act. They said the image and the drive is what I lack. Made me think maybe I could never be a part of rap. Well, I ignored that. I said fucking it snap. Over 20 million plays, where are my haters at? I didn't need a label to give me a chance. Today I sell out an arena, I feel like I'm the man. It wasn't hard, but to find nothing. Never found someone who really loves me. Coming around now cause I'm getting money. A few plays later, now they all see something. The same guy that is from the start. The same guy my ex left with a broken heart. The same guy who turned music into his art. The same 7-year-old who dreamt of being a star. I'm 22 and I won't let myself down. I stood up right after I fell down. It's hard to see heaven when you know you're hell bound. I never really opened up, and that's until now. I hope that I never lose you. If I could choose one person, I would choose you. I hope you understand my pain, cause that's something that we all gotta go through.
Being prepared to fight takes skill.
I feel like I need you more. I'm so alone. Once I was 7 years old.
Save yourself with that.
All I'd imagine. And now I'm here and I look back, I'm screaming, damn. It's a life I never planned.
Knowing when to fight takes skill. Hiding behind a wall and shooting. Learning angles is what takes skill. Saving yourself from a fight, not fighting over who's the best player. Playing the game correctly takes skill. Hiding behind a wall and shooting someone when they're low does not take skill. Stealing people's kills does not take skill. It is a effortless job to do. What I just did takes skill. Something that person doesn't know, because all they know is how to be lazy and not know how to play the game. I'm triggered that someone thinks that they're good because they do something that does not take skill at all. It really doesn't take skill. What I just did, editing and being ready to fight, takes skill. Even if you're not good at the game, just know that it takes skill to get good at the game. But when you see someone just like always camping in a box and just waiting for someone to come near them, that does not take skill. Hitting someone for 190 and then protecting yourself when you know when you need to not fight takes skill. What I just did takes skill. Editing fast takes skill. Learning new things takes skill. Hiding in a box and waiting for someone to come near you is not skill. That is effortless stuff. What did my effortless? Even if you're just being on your phone, that takes skill because you have to know when to be on your phone, when to press the buttons, and know when to do something. Hiding in a box and waiting for someone is not skill. Even if you're not good at the game and you do that, just don't do it all the time. Because if you just do that all the time, you will not get any better. You will just be like that the whole Fortnite community. Nobody likes third parties. Nobody likes Donnie. But here's something I don't know. Here's something I do know. When someone is fighting and then you're just hiding in a box waiting for them to come outside, that does not take skill. I don't care if you hide in a box. It just don't do it all the time, because then it gets annoying and you just won't get any good at the game. Knowing to shoot and knowing to protect yourself takes skill. Learning to do that takes skill. Learning to know when to do something and predicting someone takes skill. Hiding in a box does not take skill. I hide in a box some games, yes, but there's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with hiding in a box every game is you're just not going to get good at the game. You're just literally not going to get good at the game. You're just going to sit in a box all day and not know when to fight, not know when to prepare, not know when to heal. You're just not going to know anything. You don't need to hide in a box every game. You could be confident. You can be confident to fight when it is right. Even in real life. If someone is knowing when someone is going to do something, like, stand up for yourself. Don't like beat them every day. No, because that'll just make them as worse. It'll just make you as worse as them. What I just did takes skill. Someone who just sits in a box doesn't know of. That does not take effort. That just takes building. What I just did takes skill. What I just did protecting myself when I needed to not fight. There's a point to not fight and protect yourself. This is a point where I'm not supposed to fight, because third partying is wrong. But see how they're going away? That's when it's okay to fight, because they're going away. They're not fighting. They are focused on you. But when two people are focusing on each other, do not mess with them. Same as real life. If someone is talking to you, don't look away and talk to someone else. No, that's just the same as saying you like someone but not really meaning it. No, just don't do that. It does not take skill to hide in a box and shoot and make a window and shoot at someone who's low. It does not take skill to know when. It does not take skill to just edit one window. It does not take skill to kill someone who's standing still. It takes skill to learn something, to not be scared of trying something new. Because once you try something new and you learn it, then you could stick with it. You could know it. You could believe it. Like, if I believe I'm a bad player, I believe I'm a bad player. But when I believe I'm a good player, I believe I'm a good player. I am not any of these things. You could choose what you want to be. It doesn't have to be true. You can choose whatever you want to be. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to protect yourself. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Standing up for yourself takes skill. It takes pride. It takes bravery. But if you just hide from everything, that's not teaching you anything. That's just teaching you to wait something out. And if something serious happens, waiting something out is not going to help you. It is going to make it worse, because it's going to cause a bigger problem than what you already had. Same as Fortnite, same as real life. In Fortnite, if you just hide in a box and wait all game, get to top 13, last person left, and if you just sit there in a box and wait for them to die, that doesn't help you. Just sitting down and just waiting for 20 minutes to the last guy to shoot him once and he'll die because he was already low from fighting people, that is not a good player. That is hiding. That is hiding and being cowardly. Same as real life. If someone's fighting you, don't hide. Do not hide from it. Protect yourself. Don't be afraid to learn something new. Do not be afraid to try something new. Do not be afraid to protect yourself.